I tell you,
claim against the state now and everything. Have you seen Facebook since you've been in?
No. They don't play. They don't get that facility inside.
The new smartphones are a little bit wider to get in.
Yeah. No, we were abducted off the street in Portlaoise. In Athlone, outside the court. We were just minding our own business on a public footpath. The guards came out. We had no involvement in the court whatsoever. The guards came out and said that Mr. Hughes wanted to speak to us inside. So we said, have you an arrest warrant? Have you a bench warrant? Are you going to caution us? Has something happened? They wouldn't tell us. One of the guards had to go back in and check. He came back out again and he said, you're going into court. And I said, well, arrest us. We have actually this on Wayne's video, on his phone. We were then forced and dragged in. Wayne was assaulted and I was pushed into the court in front of Mr. Hughes. I won't call him a judge because he's far from it. And we were then put in the dock and he accused us of contempt of court. He wouldn't explain what kind of contempt. He asked me did I want a solicitor. I knew the solicitors in the court and had previous experience with them. I knew that there were very dangerous solicitors to be involved with, and I knew they were mates of Habeus Hughes. He never offered me the opportunity to purge contempt, not that I would have anyway, because I had done absolutely nothing. I wasn't involved in the court, and we were outside the court having a private conversation. Habeus Hughes has a malicious... He set me up years ago. He singled me out in the court that morning and said, Mr. Doocey, I know who you are and I know everything about you. He had set the grounds of prejudice and vindictiveness in the morning. He walked by us on the way back into the court after his lunch break and then sent the guards out to arrest us after we were having an ice cream on the street, and then made up the story that we had said something to him. When Wayne questioned him what had been said, he said, I don't know, he said. Superintendent, perhaps you can help me. Isn't that what he said, Wayne? Yeah.
Superintendent, perhaps you could back me up.
Yeah.
And I said to the judge, well, what was said? There was no derogatory, provocative comments. I heard you saying something. Perhaps the superintendent might help me out here. The superintendent stood up. Aidan Minnick is a superintendent, and he says, "Oh, I heard something, but I'm not sure who said it." That's what happened.
It was an absolute disgrace. I've never seen such an incompetent judge with such a malicious nature, and we have it in all the district court judges. We have Mary Devons, we have Kevin Kilrain, we have Habeus Hughes. I mean, penalty points wipes, he's prejudiced themselves on several occasions. These judges in the district courts have to go.
Now, I'm just going to present Joe with his application and the Habeus Corpus order that we were successful in.
Thanks,
Good
Ben.
man, Joe.
Fair play to you, Ben.
Thank you.
Well done, lads.
All right, then.
Well done, Ben.
Well done, Ben. Brilliant work, Ben. Proud of you.